All right, class. Well, welcome to a new year and welcome back to your first day of school. I know a lot of you had some very busy and very interesting summers, but I think we can have a really great year together. Before we start, though, I think we should look back at some of your work from last year so that we're prepared for what we have to come. Now, Fed. Last year, you couldn't decide if you wanted to be the star student or the class clown. One week, you were winning the spelling bee, and the next, you were setting off the emergency sprinklers just to see if it would cool things down. You also seem to be a little hesitant when it comes to student participation, especially group projects. So maybe think about jumping in a little quicker to things. So lots to work on this year. Stock market, you started out so strong last year, but then we had quite a few mood swings. Remember that 900-point drop just because of a rumor about changes to lunch? Or when you cried for 3 days straight because housing market started dating interest rates? I know there's a lot going on, but let's try not to react to every little bit of gossip that we hear. So this year, deep breaths. Inflation, we need to talk. Last year, you were the class bully. Every time I turned around, you were trying to take more and more of everybody's lunch money. Poor Fed and interest rates are walking on eggshells around you. This year, I want you to keep your hands to yourself and remember that you are not the only important person here. Interest rates. I know you and the Fed are very close and she has a lot of influence on you. And I also know you've been very concerned about how inflation has been acting, and I understand. They have their own things to worry about, but you have some things that you can work on too. Like, for instance, making friends with mortgage rates again. You guys used to be joined at the hip and now you're not even eating lunch together. The other students are starting to get concerned. Housing market, stop bragging about how expensive you are. Nobody's going to want to hang out with you if they can't afford to be around you. And you can't always just play with the older kids all of the time. You need to start making friends with more people your own age. We also have a new student joining us this year. Everybody, please welcome OBBA to the class. You may remember his older brother, TCJA, and from what his parents have told me, he has got a lot of new ideas for the class. Okay, with that out of the way, are there any questions? Anybody at all? No?
Wait, who's that?
Oh, we don't pay attention to him. Ever. Okay, let's get started.